What is up, guys? It is the Jack of Red Spades here, and I'm here for another card trick video. This one is also super easy. It's not too hard to master or anything. There is a bit of sleight of hand, but nothing you can't handle, so we'll get right into the performance. Okay, so normal deck of cards. And what I'll do is I'll get you to tell me when to stop. Right there, bang. Now take that card, or I'll show it to you. Get a good glance of that. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to remember that card. I'll stick that back into the deck, and we'll give it a good shuffle. Shuffle it one more time. Okay, so I call this trick the lie detector test, and what I'll get you to do is I'll get you whatever card it is, doesn't matter if it is your card or if it isn't your card. I'll say, you'll say, sorry, that is my card. Doesn't matter if it is or if it isn't your card. So, is that your card? It is your card? I don't believe you. Put that right there. What about this one? Is this your card? Is your card? Well, I don't believe you. What about this one? Is this your card? Because I don't believe you. You know why I don't believe you? Because this is your card. And I'm going to put your card over here. Now you're probably wondering, wait a sec, that's not my card. But as we can see, your card is not over here. But when we turn over this card, it's your card. And that's the trick, guys. Hope you guys liked that one. And now to the tutorial. So for the tutorial, this one is really simple. You don't really need much sleight of hand or anything. It is pretty simple. So the first part of the trick, you want to just tell them when to stop. So just riffle down the cards. Right there, stop. And so while you're flipping over the card, you want to get a thumb break on the last card in this pile. Make sure they can't see that. Make sure it's like face down like this. Show that card, and for this case, it is the 3 of clubs, the exact same card that happened last round. So you want to put that right there. Keep a pinky break under that. Make it a bit less obvious. So I don't know. Show top view there. So when you put down the cards, you just want to control the card to the top. You can do a riff shuffle. I did do a riff shuffle. When you do a riff shuffle, you want to make sure that this pile always stays, the top 2 cards always stay on the top. So there, see, I made sure that this pile ends last. And now you're all set up for the second part of the trick. And for the second part of the trick, what you want to do is you want to do a swivel maneuver. So that's really simple. You just put your index finger, just grab a bunch of cards, and move it to the left or right if you're right-handed, and you want to take those cards. If you are right-handed, though, you do want to make sure that you do it with this hand, because it's much easier for you to flip over the cards, right? But also, while you're explaining the lie detector test, you want to get a thumb break on the bottom 2 cards. You can do like a thumb pull down, and the bottom 2 cards. Make sure it's like this again so they don't see it. And so when you flip over the top card, if I can, and they go, yes, that is my card, you flip it back over, and then you put it down. Okay, and the second card, sorry, should be their card. And so while you're flipping it over, what you want to do is you want to flip over, square it up with this pile, and while you're doing that, you're letting go of the 2 cards that you had a thumb break on in this pile. And so you put that down. Okay, but they think you're putting down their card, but you're actually just putting down a random card. And you do it again. So is this your card? That is not your card. That is your card, sorry. Well, I don't believe you. And then you go, you know why I don't believe you? Because this is your card. And what I'm doing here is I'm just doing a double lift, picking up the top 2 cards. So you're showing them the second card because the top card is actually their card. So make sure that's even, and then flip that back over, and then they think you're putting down the Queen of Clubs, but what you're actually doing is putting down their card, and the Queen of Clubs is still on top. And then you drop the deck, and the trick's pretty much done. And then you go, hold up. It's not the end of the trick. As we can see, your card is not here. But when we turn over this card, that is your card. And that is the end of the trick. Hope you guys like the trick. I certainly do like this trick. It does stun a lot of people. Yeah. And hope you enjoyed it. I am the Jack of Red Spades, and I am out.